Welcome back, everyone. My name is Elsmar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Stellaris. Where we left off last time, we were becoming a nanites slowly but surely. We do have a relic activation we can do, but we're not doing that because we are instead working towards that all-important transformation to full nanites, which give yield improvements after every 5 years, and then after increasing the size of nanites and creating nanite swarmer ships, limited by the size of planet, the deposits are created upon. Empire size from planets, negative 50% though, which is great if we had more planets, and we are going to have to get more by taking them over, but that's okay. We're going to grab... Sure, Unstoppable Swarm? We don't have any negative traits, I guess we have one, but it's not a bit important one. So sure. Yeah, Swarm's fine.
Technological acquisition successful.
We are not currently in a war at the moment, which is good. It's kind of funny because a lot of the shield and armor techs that we can get now are not particularly useful for us. And the reason for that just boils down to the fact that none of our swarmers are going to have shields and stuff, so, you know.
Construction complete.
That's building. Good. Everything seems to be going pretty well. I'm going to look around for some good worlds, or good stars, to put Dyson swarms on. Oh, right, I'm going to do this instead. Molecular reconfiguration, we can get nanite transmutation as a research option. And the nanite cauldron. Anyways, let's look around for stars. This is 4 physics. That's actually a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and snag you and make you build that there. Good. Okay, so the other things I wanted to mention is how this is gonna play out. Our goal is going to be to have 2 ring worlds. One basically for research, maybe a bit of energy, and the other one just for energy. Every one of these worlds, including our home world, once we transfer our capital to one of the ring worlds, will become nanite worlds. We're also going to be taking over other places and making more nanite worlds. We just need all the nanite worlds we can possibly get. That's really what we're boiling down to here. These worlds are becoming nanite worlds, and they're taking devastation because of it, which does suck, but nothing we can do about that. The lithoid creatures began to shuffle in place as the sky deepened. Black light splintered over the horizon. Internal lines of communication dropped briefly due to a powerful solar flare. This anomalous celestial body is siphoning energy from the drones. Initial assessment is uncertain, but a unique power source warrants further study. We can observe the star. We really shouldn't. It actually messes up our person. I don't know if it's a good outcome to observing the star. We did not get a good outcome last time, though. We need more housing on this world as well. Let's do that first. Okay. Our energy went way down. We need to watch that now. It's kind of important that we keep our eyes on that. And we've consumed a bunch of worlds. They will be better once they've stopped having devastation, but for now they're a little bit bad. We're also going to get more nanites by building mining districts over time, but we need to put the worlds to fix themselves first. Some of the problems with our housing are due to that devastation, of course, so we're just kind of waiting for that to fix itself. I do want to take a look at, what was that nanite building? Nanite cauldron. Oh, produces alloys. So we don't actually need to have jobs in alloy production. We could just build those. But at the moment, it's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. To be fair, there's not a lot of mining districts on this world anyways, so it doesn't make any difference. And these worlds aren't done yet either. They're not fully nanite worlds. How are our generator worlds doing? We need more tech drones very badly, actually. This world's fine. It's building up just acceptably. Let's build antimatter reactors? Sure. As for Rip, the light of this anomalous celestial body was immensely powerful. Its dark rays penetrated the hull of the rift sphere, inflicting minor internal damage to our drones. The lithoid creatures began to shuffle in place as the sky deepened. Black light splintered over the horizon. Fascinating. And we got +10 research, to +10 physics research here. which is a solid amount of physics research. Let's grab astral actions. We can't actually grab this one yet. Are we full? No, we're not full up on astral threads. Do we have another astral rift to go into? No. So we're going to make one. Doesn't hurt. And I'll send our science ship in. And somebody leveled up. Let's grab machine assembly. 100%. Going to do that. These worlds need to stop having devastation. It's causing stability problems, which is a little annoying. But they're almost done anyways. 54 months, 47 months. It takes a while for these worlds to become actual nanite worlds. Need more tech drones.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
Let's build one of these. And how's our 658 months remaining? This will be better off once all these nanite facilities are built, because they give so much more engineering research than the normal ones we had before, so it'll work out. It also requires us to stop... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Why am I building that? Do that instead. Also would require us to stop having so much devastation. That's actually messing us up a little bit. Deviancy blocking is fine. Flood of Supremacy, we get nanite autocannons, repair systems, and flak batteries as tech choices. And then we can get this last one and become fully nanitic, which is cool. These worlds need to finish and then undevastate, though it's causing some issues with our everything. Because our stability is so low, so our resources from jobs are going way down. And again, way down. So both from stability and also from devastation, it's causing us issues. Which makes sense if you consider what we're doing to these planets. We are effectively turning them all into nanites.
Construction complete.
The whole planet. Oh, we have Secrets of the Zeroni. We should grab that. That's actually a pretty important tech. I'm going to get that going. It's good for our empire. I'm just hoping these will finish up soon. I want to build one of those. Is this world done? This nanotech world? I guess some of them are done. This one is. It's slowly undevastating. And it'll be good once it reaches that point. It's producing a whole 7 nanites, which is not a lot of nanites, admittedly. I'm going to build mining districts here. Switch this to this. We can use nanite or nanotech cauldrons on some of these worlds because we'll have a lot of nanites being produced. It's fine. We have a rift event. Abandoned buildings are scattered haphazardly across the sands. From inside the largest of these, a massive dome came a faint yellow light from floor to ceiling. The interior's carving walls were covered in an unknown script. At the center of the main chamber is a console with 2 large buttons, one deep blue, the other a vibrant green. We're in the process of deciphering the text on the walls to see if it gives an indication of what this console might be for. Guess we'll find out. So we have one whole nanotech world, which we should... I think there's... Yeah, just nanotech world, that's all there is. It lowers minerals and food production, but it gives us more nanites, which is basically what we want. Fundamentally, these worlds are going to be largely these nanite buildings. Unfortunately, as well, we do have some stability issues, though that will fix itself as we start to lose the devastation, so I'm not too concerned about that at all.
Construction complete.
What I might do in each of these worlds is make them half nanite research, half nanotech cauldron.
Council agenda ready.
Probably need some sentinel posts. Council agenda, that's good. And what can we get instead? Synthetic age, I suppose, is the best one there for the moment. We have suddenly lost contact with our drones. We've not yet pulled the emergency anchor in the hopes that the disconnect is temporary. With no way to enter the rift, this is all we can do. Let's wait it out and see what happens. We need 2 more building slots and then build some more of these, and then we'll just replace you with Cauldron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need that one, Cauldron. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Cauldron. These 2 will be another Cauldron, and also the Sentinel Posts. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the one. Nanite research, get rid of...
In revolt.
Oh, that's annoying. One of our worlds actually got into a revolt form before it got undevastated. We could just deal with that by doing this, actually. That should solve this problem, or at least slow it down enough. Or not. It's just really not happy in general. Valum Prime. Alright, well, let's recruit some armies then. That's fine, we can do that too, I don't care. Oh, because its stability is down to 8 from the devastation. That's brutal. Okay. That's fair. We should probably fix that problem. Your stability's at 0. You haven't revolted yet, though. You probably will. We could do a crackdown, I guess. And then also do something like... Oh, we don't have... That's fine. It'll be okay. Even if it revolts, it shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta land our armies on this planet to get the extra stability stuff going. The surface inside the dome glow with a faint yellow light. An unknown script covers the walls from top to bottom. At the center of the main chambers is a console. Wait, didn't we already do this? What on Nexus Zero is going on? Weren't they lost? It's the same thing again. Interesting. Landing armies. How's our other world's stability? Actually, our other worlds are just fine.
Special project complete.
Seekers of the Zeroni finished, though.
Supranational federal entity established.
We've successfully managed to integrate the Zeroni artifacts into our research process. Their insights into psionic study will greatly aid our own research. So we get psionic research chance, psionic research stuff, and we get the Zeroni Stormcaster as a tech choice. It's an extremely good tech, actually. This world may revolt. There's not much we can do at this point to stop it other than possibly building more armies. Hopefully. Okay, we need to stop here. Oh, we're having a revolt. Or more planets are joining the revolt, I should say. Psionic powers in the Sith Empire, that's neither here nor there. So now we gotta deal with this when it finishes. It is going really fast. Alright, well, we have to keep dealing with it. We need to build a fleet to deal with this as well, so let's do that. Fortunately, this is not what I anticipated, but, you know, it happens. I should have built disruptors first. Or should have put disruptors on these ships first before building them. Oops. Oh well. Do that. Save that. Storm's fine. Build ships. Upgrade station, because I just realized my star hold's only level 2. It's still possible we can stop this. It's going up in time because we keep landing stuff on it. And also it's devastation's also going down very slowly each time. So hopefully, as stability increases, we'll be fine. This planet is actually more worrying than the other ones. It's spreading turbulence, so it's actually helping to destabilize our empire. But that's fine. Not worried yet. More transports showing up. We're just landing them on the planet. We just need to up that stability as fast as possible. We're up to 26 stability now. As devastation goes down, we might still be able to pull this off. It's 500 days away now, which is quite a bit of time. Oops. Land. Land. Land armies. Keep going on the armies, and we're now fully nanited up. We're also going to grab... I'm actually going to wait, I think. Do I want to go straight into Cosmogenesis? I guess we could. And get the Synaptic Lathe going. Although our resources at the moment aren't ideal for that particular circumstance. There's also the fact that I want to get a ring world going, so I might actually wait this out. Just merging those together so I can land them all more effectively. How's this coming along now? Situations changes in 1 month, which is not ideal.
Technological acquisition successful.
It's slowing down though. It's at 1.5, 1.2. Just build a bunch of those. Alright, what can we do for text? We have lots of text to do. Let's grab more leaders. We have resynchronized with our lost drones. There's a discrepancy. They do not have any recollection of sending 2 reports, nor can they remember the events that caused their sudden silence. Calculating the timestamps between this report and the last, our drones have had 3 hours of relative time before the disconnect is repeated. Translating the walls within this time frame is impractical, although there's no indication of the function of either blue or green buttons. The only course of action is to choose one, in the hope that it improves the situation. Let's go blue. Just going with blue buttons, hoping for the best. I like blue. Blue's a great color. That's a good world. It's got housing problems. We'll fix... Oh, it's because it's got so much devastation that it's ridiculous, but it's fine. This stability is okay. This place needs to continue to make all of its transports land on it, because it needs more stability. We're at 0.7.
Construction complete.
More transports are coming in. How many are we at? 4. Let's gather them all up. The situation is still brewing, but much less fast. Down to negative 0.2. Eventually we'll start reversing it. Let's grab infinite opportunities to get those amenities up, and we're gonna grab... Ooh, none of these are this good. I guess we'll do damage to rivals. And then we'll do worker optimization units, I think. More research or more resources is always good. We're at negative 0. Okay, so we need to... Oh, because some of our 0 worlds are no longer in existence. Well, they are, but like, we've changed them dramatically to be these worlds, nanite worlds. We really need more energy. Our energy production is bad. I'm gonna delete this. This is not ideal for that particular world. We also need to fix our everything problem that's going on here. -37 stability now. Still 0 stability for this place. And a negative 21 on this place. It's only got 50% devastation now. You think they'd be fine. More people landing down. We're at 0. That's a plot. We're not even in the negatives anymore. That's excellent. Alright. We're not going to use our ascension perk yet. Our science team reports that when they pressed the blue button, the chamber resonated with a deep grinding sound. A hidden door swung open, revealing a second chamber. The walls of that chamber glowed a faint purple, lighting up a multitude of pictograms that cover every visible surface. There's a second console, as with the last, that features exactly 2 buttons. This time, one has an engraving of an isosceles triangle and the other a regular pentagon. Pentagon! Let's do pentagon. I like the shape of a pentagon, that's cool. Alright, worlds are getting back to normal. We're at 2289. We haven't gotten a single ship yet. Swarmer ship, I should say. Let's land this here and start reversing this process. How is our army building? I think that's going to be enough armies. Once all these ones gather up. Probably switch to Crackdown because I think it'll help more with the situation, or it doesn't matter, I don't think. Just buy more armies. Just in case there's more stability problems that need to be quashed before they get this bad. Not that they should, because I think all the devastation is going to be gone by then, but you never know. I'm going to delete this fleet. It's going to make our current situation a bit interesting. People are going to think they can vassalize us or like be mean to us because we won't have very many ships. But it's going to really help with our dire
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications. Alert.
energy problem.
Non-standard space entity encountered.
Okay, I think this is fine. How many ships we got here? More. We're just gonna let all the transports gather up before we jam them onto a planet. Just to make it easier. Negative 1.3 now.
Construction complete.
It's getting so much better. Stability is helping now, because the stability is getting back to normal too. This should be over relatively soon. I've never had that close to a rebellion before, honestly. It hasn't happened for very often. I'm gonna build these. We have lots of alloys currently, and I kind of want to get more energy production going on all these worlds. I don't know. Oh, right, we put anchorages on some things. Solar panel, and that's fine. Let's see what else we can do. We can upgrade this one, and then solar panel. Solar panel, we don't need a naval cap anymore at this point of the game. Pressing the Pentagon caused the floor to rupture, revealing a spiral staircase that descends deep underground. At the bottom was a third chamber, illuminated in a soft blue glow. The walls are completely bare. As before, this room is dominated by a solitary console with 2 buttons. One depicts 4 dots, while the other shows 6. So we did 2, I guess blue, 5, 6. Good try 6.
Technological acquisition successful.
Antimatter reactor. We're going to get the energy nexus, or just straight tech drone. No. Energy nexus.
Construction complete.
We're at negative 2.2 now. I'm going to jam all these people into this world in a sec. Fully secure our planet. It's now dropping very fast. We're at negative 4.5 now. And we're full on minerals. That's fine. I'm not concerned about minerals. I'm very concerned about our energy problems, which have gotten worse. A lot worse, actually.
Construction complete.
The upkeep on these, they're not even that bad for upkeep. But something's happening because what is costing us so much? Our armies are costing us 54 energy a month, which is a fair amount. Pops are costing us a bunch, buildings are costing us a bunch, star bases are costing us a bunch. Okay. We'll delete our army after the rebellion goes away, which is almost now, so we can just kind of do that. Order has been restored. The civil war problem has faded completely. Disband the whole army. Save ourselves at least some energy. A pedestal with a giant crystal has risen from the ground. All the doors in the complex have opened. Chronometers oscillate wildly between extreme values when in close proximity to the crystal. This must be the source of the time loops, and a key part of this building's purpose. The choices within this gauntlet of chambers seems entirely arbitrary. Perhaps they are meant to test the ability to pass information between loops. Either way, surviving it allows us to leave with the crystal. Its ability to affect the flow of time could prove extremely useful. We got a time crystal, which is another thing. Leader lifespan plus 10. Every recruited leader gets 800 experience, which is an extraordinary bonus, and we're definitely going to use that right away. What are you? Okay, so I'm going to put you on a planet with a generator, because I need people that can help with energy. And nobody else. Okay. Right then. I could do this, but it's going to cost more energy upkeep, and we don't have the money for that right now. Soon we will, but right now we do not. Our fleet strength is now actually just, is now just 0. However, our economy is okay, and our tech is a little bit better than our current allies, so that's a plus. This place is done building tech drones already? That's a little less than ideal. How's our nanites? We got lots of nanites, that's good. I guess what we'll do here... I do want to finish these coordinator jobs, but I think what I'm going to do is just start shipping... What do I want to do? I could start shipping drones to other generator worlds, which may be the better choice. For now, we'll finish them up later. Okay, 3 jobs, we'll resettle those. It's going to cost us some energy, but whatever. Send them to Menchib. Sure, that's a good one. Menchib, are you going to make use of those drones? Yes. Please tell me you're going to put them to work making energy. Not really. I don't know what they put them to do, but they didn't really lower or didn't really raise our energy production. I guess we'll take Guardian for defense station stuff, even though it's not particularly useful as we move forward. I think maybe these were costing us a lot of money. But we could sell minerals, actually. I might just sell a lot of minerals, in fact. I'm going to cancel this too, because we're going to need that living metal eventually one day. Now, if I sell that many minerals, does that help our... Yes, okay, good. Okay, this is fine now. Devastation's still a little bit high on some of these worlds, so I can't really give a good gauge of our housing situation. So I'm going to wait that out a little bit. Can I get rid of one more of these districts? I'm going to try, and if it blows up our sentinel post, I'll know that it didn't work properly, and we can just switch it back. Everything else is fine. Okay. We do need rare resources. We have basically none at this point of the game, which isn't exactly ideal. It's not the worst thing in the world, because all of our nanite research complexes can be level 2, and they're pretty good. We do need to grab this, though. Because, well, these nanite ones are pretty fun. I'm going to get rid of one of them. I'm also going to get rid of this. I don't really need this anymore either. Let's grab more research. And swap these over to minerals. And, oh, we get a new thing. Okay, we have a couple to choose from that are pretty good for us. We could take Synchronicity for stability. Lower empire size from pops, obviously. Leadership lifespan's not particularly useful for us, though. We could also go Supremacy, of course, for military stuff. Versatility, anything there that I want? The upkeep lowering is actually pretty good. And less upkeep and assembly speed is always good as well. Possibly that one. I might just go Discovery, though. How many do we have left? 3. Okay, what are we doing? We need to do domination for empire size, synchronicity for empire size, and then supremacy. So synchronicity, domination, supremacy. Which one first? Synchronicity, I think. Also lures pop-up keep, which will definitely help our situation right away. And we can't grab... Nope. We don't have any megastructure engineering yet, so we can't do master builders. We're closing in on that, though. It's actually going much faster now that our worlds are not in a state of open rebellion, which is nice. And we're in the positives for energy. Always a plus. Okay. Which means that maybe I will, in fact, do the thing I wanted to do and give them 3 more maintenance drones or something like that. We're going to grab an astral siphon because we need 1 of those at this world. And then some more uplink nodes. And 1 sentinel post. You astral siphon... which one? You, Astral Siphon. That one's fine. Astral Siphon and Sentinel Posts. 2 buildings. I guess we could also make these worlds into energy worlds, but I want them to build nanites, even though it's not a lot of nanites. It does add up over time. And this one's actually supposed to not have these. So, oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Let's go build under these. That. I can keep it running, I guess. I don't really need to have it paused. That.
Construction complete.
And then 1 of those. Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
Do that. Those are all good. Switch these from mining districts, and then we'll get more alloy stuff later. What am I doing here? Transit hubs? Sure. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Just open up all these building slots before we do anything else. 5 more. Makes it not as good of a world, but fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a blocker on it still. And we were fine replacing that 1 generator district. Or 1 housing district for a generator district. So, great. Get rid of that too. Housing will slowly fix itself, so hopefully that'll be good. What do I want for this guy? We just need him governing, right? So I guess stability is going to be the way he's going to have to go. Soon we'll actually have bigger nanite things going on. I guess resource silos are gonna be okay. I'm gonna switch these for solar panel networks too. We're abandoning ships. Shipbuilding. I guess we'll get a mega shipyard eventually, but for now. This is a small world. We have a lot of... Oh. I was like, why can we not build anything on this planet? That actually makes a lot of sense now. This world has very few people on it. I'm not going to build a whole lot of buildings until it has more people.
Council agenda ready.
I need to do... what? Unity. I need to keep going. Our energy went way down again. Efficiency loop, yes.
Successful.
Those are terrible skills for our control hub, but I'm gonna go with architectural focus, I guess. Okay. Sensors, I suppose. Right, can't get that one thing. How close are we now? 87 months. Gonna send this person to another generator world. Need to get generator stuff going. Unity's pretty good. Energy sucks. We can sell another 100 more minerals a month, though. We are using a ton of energy for research, though. Our engineering research has jumped up quite a lot in the last couple of months. And it will go up more, too. What? They want one of our people? Fine, I don't want them to come punch us in the face for that. So yeah, I guess we're taking overclock. Research speed is incredibly good. Almost about another tier of this. We're going to go with...
Technological acquisition
I
successful.
think go straight for stability first.
Council agenda available.
Construction
Some dumb
complete.
tech. That's quick.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, what can we do now? How are we going to fix our dire and... I guess we can just go like that. That'll keep us running for a while. These will resettle automatically. I'm not going to move them manually anymore. They're just going to go over time. Nanites were at plus 32, which is okay. Need more starbase cap is what I need now. And more planets would be good too. In fact, I guess I could just turn all these worlds into nanite worlds. They'll still do energy credits. That way we don't need machine worlds either. The only one we can't do is our home world. We apparently just can't. We'll be able to do it eventually. Again, when we do a ring world situation, we can just do that. Or are we never getting any... Oh, this is going to be bad. I shouldn't have done them all at once. That was a terrible plan. When devastation kicks in on those worlds, it's going to be really grim for a bit. Do we switch one of these worlds into into a energy world for just a little bit? Yes. Yes, we do.
Technological acquisition successful.
That's a good idea. Okay. And megastructure engineering should be happening very soon. The other reason we need a lot of unity, and it's important, is that we need to get one for master builders,
Complete.
one for galactic wonders once we have made a first megastructure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. Okay. That's all of our worlds into nanite worlds. We do need more. I need my nanites to start building up, though. I need my fleet to start pumping out stuff. Which will happen. It's going to happen sooner rather than later, but I need it to happen pretty quick here. Let's get more solar panels. Kind of important.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communication.
And we don't have enough anything else going on right now. An
Situation
enigmatic
log
guest.
adjusted.
It's only 3 months. We'll do that. It gave us 13,000 engineering research, which is going to help us out.
Locker expunged.
I think the first one we're going to go for is either a science nexus or possibly a sentinel or sentinel post, whatever they're called, the spy one, because it's the fastest one to build. It'll get us into that galactic wonder stage quicker.
Acquisition successful.
I'm going to take the
Planetary alert. Locker
energy
expunged.
building one, I think.
Planetary alert. Locker expunged.
Apparently the Marauders are willing to come help punch things in the face for us if we want to hire them. Not going to do that, probably. I'm going to grab a transit hub. It's not as important. We have great stations. Eventually we'll be on the offensive here.
Technological acquisition successful.
Stability for the inevitable problems we're going to have on those worlds that are now turning into nanite worlds. Starbase stuff? No? Not even a +1 starbase? Okay.
Planetary alert.
Let's grab...
Planetary alert. Blocker expunged.
Start getting some of these out of the way. 2 months for megastructure engineering.
Technological
I'm just going to do the settler
successful.
one, honestly. We're not going to be doing a lot of forge stuff. 2,000 alloys, thanks for the gift.
Alert.
Okay.
Non-standard
Now we can
space
choose
entity encountered.
a whole bunch of techs. We have all these nanite techs we can go into. And we can also get the nanite transmitter, which is a less good version of the rare resource tech. I'm going to grab it for now because we can use it pretty easily. We'll swap it later for something better, but now we can go master builders. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any megastructure techs. No. No, we do not. So, I wonder if we have any really good energy place. Although that's kind of a waste of a Dyson Swarm. It's much better to put in places where you get like a ton of research, or even Unity. Some of them can give you Unity. It increases all of the resources on a star. I'm just gonna let this go while I try and find something. It's also near the end of our video time, so we're gonna call it pretty soon here. We're at 23:02. We're getting there. We haven't started our invasion yet, which is kind of sad, but it's because we haven't gotten any of our swarmlings yet. Hopefully soon that will also occur. This citadel is not good. Or this star fortress is not good. It hasn't even built anything, because I wasn't really worried about our Federation attacking us. It's hard to kick us out. Well, it's not impossible. I think they like us. They're cooperative and they are protective of us, so that's good. We're going to give every leader more experience. I think that's very important. Efficiency leap is super useful. And we do it on both people.
Blocker expunged.
Ready.
And we're going to add Unity production. What else can we do? Departmental efficiency. Keep our people leveling up. We are still consuming these worlds, of course, and they are now experiencing devastation, which is going to start eating into our ability to produce a lot of different things. So we're going to keep an eye on our stability as much as possible. I'm going to wrap up this year, get to 2303, and then we'll call it there. This planet needs more things. It has way too many maintenance drones. Let's grab an astral siphon, a few of those, and then we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4 building slots.
Technological
This world also has too many, but it's also going to be a problematic world shortly.
Planetary alert. Blocker expunged.
We're running out of minerals for once. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Let's grab some pop. Let's grab some assembly speed. I think that's important as well. We're at fairly high assembly speed. It's not great by any means, but it's not terrible either. What did we choose for our... Oh yeah, OTA stuff. Right, empire size reduction. Which, we're not bad. We're at 347, which isn't too high. And that's going to be it. We're going to just wait for April, and then we're going to call it a video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. And we will... It's a very loud truck outside. And we'll continue waiting for our nanites to start spawning. All of these worlds will become nanite worlds. I think our first invasion is going to be against these Dominan Principality people. Because we can take all their worlds. I guess I just start making claims. We're not going to be able to do total wars yet. That wasn't ideal. Do we have to, yeah, we do kind of have to take that one on the way. Get that one? Perfect. That's all 1,000 influence, but if we can get these worlds, we can... We don't have the synaptic lathe yet. They don't like us, and they're domineering and overwhelming. They've laid claim to some of our systems too. Which means we should probably build some defensive stations here. They're not going to be able to get in there, but you never know. Their fleet's only like 4,000 or 5,000, so... Why do I keep forgetting that we're ending the video? There we go. Okay, we're saved. We're calling it here. Like always, any suggestions or comments, leave them below. I'll see you next time. Take care.